Hello, today we're in Holyoke, Massachusetts. We're on Northampton Street at Route 5. This was the old place that the trolley could come from downtown Holyoke up here. Why would they ever come here? Well, they wanted to get the mountain park, right? But that trolley would cut in up that road there, have its own route, but the cars needed a route. And in 1929, the third road into Mountain Park was built. The other two are up the access road. There were two built here in 1929 for cars to get in. And by 1965, they were gone, but you can still find the remnants inside the woods here. So anything you want to know about these?
What kinds of mysteries will you find up there?
I think we're going to find gates, won't we? Or maybe more, like arches. I don't know. And what about a paved road? That's quite possible. Okay, Northampton Street is around, and there's a lot of woods, Northampton Street. The trolley was up on the top of that hill, but we're going up. Oh, it's paved. It's paved. Why would it be paved to nowhere? Okay, what are you going to find up here? Alright, so there's arches on both sides with wings to the arches. Alright, and then there's a column over there, there's a column over there, there's a column right in front of me here, and there's a column in the woods there. The wing swings over at an arch over from that column. So swing right over. Alright, swing right over. And this one does the same. It's a little darker in there, but you can see the column down there, or the wing coming in, and the column going up. All right, and then what's above? There's a metal arch between the two larger columns. Okay, the sign's gone, and with the sign Mountain Park Amusement Park. Built in 1929. The amusement park was built in 1894, and they had two other access roads separately. Once they used the Reservoir Road, then they built their own in 1915, but by 1929 they wanted this one right off of Route 5, Northampton Street. We're right below the arches now, and you can see the arches, the columns. Okay, they're buttressed by this strong metal beam in there. Okay, you can see it very well now, and there's still a strong metal tie and a wood between them. Okay, and where would you have gone? There's pavement below this, but there's now lots of dirt and vegetation, dead leaves. Alright, but you can walk up this trail. You could have taken your car up there. Now it was to get up the trail from the direction of Holyoke upwards. There's a similar entrance about a third of a mile further north for people that wanted to come from Northampton into the Mountain Park Amusement Park. And that's still viable. It's still up there, and I could show you that at some point. There's a wall over there, so you had a wall built along the sides to make it look nice. Alright, and then you can go up this road. It would have been two ways. For people going in, they would have drove up here. For people going out, fine. If they're going back to East Holyoke, fine. Now people from Northampton, the same road in, and the same road, you'd have two lanes, and you go out. Okay, and it's still here. There's still pavement. It's buckling up. It's from 1929, 1965. It was used for those 36 years. Okay, and you can actually walk right up here. It's owned by the Massachusetts Department of Conservation, I believe. And you can just keep walking and walking right up there as much as you want. Okay, and what's going to happen is that after about 150 feet or so, it's going to meet the entrance road that is for Mountain Park Amusement Park that came from Northampton. Alright, they meet because they both arch inwards. The Northampton Road arches more. Then they meet, and it provides a single double lane road up here. Okay? And it's still paved. So it was only used for 36 years. Then they abandoned it. They closed it off with the metal wire. And people still hike up here. Those who know about it. Right? Those who know there's two. Go on both of them. And actually the other two roads are accessible too. This one will bring you right up to the Mountain Park Amusement Park Access Road. Also the Mount Ski Access Road. They're one and the same. And once in a while there's something to climb over. But in general, you're going to be able to make it all the way up here. Okay, now I'm not going to bring you all the way up. I'll bring you a little bit. But just remember that this is right off of Route 5, maybe about, let's call about 350 yards north of the traffic light. That's on Northampton Street at the point where you have the Mountain Park Access Road. You also have the Castle Condominium, they call it the Castle Condominium Access Road too. Okay? So I'll stop right here. There's no reason to go any further. Alright? But you can hike on this and learn a little about Holyoke's abandoned history. The road from Holyoke into the park. And the trolley kept going up there until 1935. So you had these access roads and a trolley. And they didn't cross. So the trolley, which was on the same land, would have cut in closer and would have made it back to the access road, modern access road, and crossed that earlier than these two roads. So they never ended up crossing, which is great. Okay? So if you have any questions, you can just email me. Alright, I'll give you a view around. And you can probably hear the traffic on Route 5 pretty easily. So I'll do the same thing for the other access road in from Northampton to the park. And I'll do it for the other two ancient roads into the park. I won't do it for the modern access road, no reason. Okay, thank you very much.